Music Radio, Totally 70s, plays the best variety of your favorite songs. All right, Drinking Show, you got us on a roll. Here's Mac Davis in stereo on Totally 70s. Oh, yes, just the good songs right here on Music Radio, Totally 70s, America's #1 choice for better music. Well, I just get in the door about an hour ago, and I say to myself, you know, there's a whole bunch of people hanging out here at Totally 70s that just might want to hear some tunes tonight, so we're going to play a few for you. Here's Peter McCann.
Sometimes the love runs.
Music Radio, Totally 70s. He only had one hit, but it was a good one. That's Peter McCann, and do you want to make love, or do you just want to fool around, or do you just want to hear a song on the radio like Wally out there in Wappingers Falls wants to? I'll get to that tune in moments here on Totally 70s. Right now, Donna Summer's on your radio in stereo on your 70s station.
Someone found the letter you wrote me on the radio. On the radio.
We snuck into your closet and raided the 45s. We tiptoed into your basement and pulled out all the old vinyl. Let's face it, this is the music that you love. And it's all here and better than ever. This is the Totally 70s Radio Network.
Music Radio, Totally 70s. Mr. 70s on the Totally 70s Radio Network. Oh, DiMarco, it's great. Excellent. Number one.
Crying on my pillow, lonely in my bed. Then you made me know there's no love for me. Love me.
On Music Radio, Totally 70s, all the way to #1 with Alan O'Day, all the way with his Undercover Angel from 77 from Music Radio. That one for you, Wally. Thanks for coming by tonight. Our music time right now is 15 minutes in front of 11 o'clock, and yes, there's always a better song right here on America's #1 choice for better music. It's Totally 70s. Here's Bobby Caldwell.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
On America's all-hit music station, the Totally 70s Radio Network. John 327, you weren't too far off. That's actually a needle drop. I grabbed the LP many, many moons ago, and I decided to remaster it digitally on my computer, and that's the way it came out. From the LP, Bobby Caldwell, What You Won't Do for Love, from 1978, 10 away from 11 o'clock, along with Mr. 70s. How you doing out there? Billiards is hanging out tonight, and Mike Lowe and Nurse, John 327, Mandy Andy. Little Miss Insomniac, huh? All right. We'll play a couple of tunes for you coming up, and also my buddy Retro Mike and DJ Nick's here. And, of course, Maddie and Analog Man. And hello there, Nina. Thanks for being here tonight. And, well, you know, Salsa, it's nice to have you in here, too. And welcome aboard. And, of course, the Drinking Show. And my man Wally out there in Wappingers, too. All hanging out tonight, checking out some great music here on Totally 70s. We've got it for you, plus your request and dedications as well. So stick around for a little while. We'll play some songs for you, and of course some of the best jingles ever made too, right?
The best music on the best station, Totally 70s.
And way back when, there was a little old LP entitled Can't Buy a Thrill, and two guys by the name of Walter Becker and Donald Fagen, known as Steely Dan, put out this pretty little ditty. Here's Dirty Work inside another long set of your favorites back to back, right here on the Totally 70s Radio Network.
To our tower in top tunes from the 70s, and now conveniently available with a handy disposable applicator. All the hits, the greatest hits, the greatest hits of the 70s. The Totally 70s Radio Network.
There it is. All the way back to 77. The Climax Blues Band couldn't get it right, couldn't see the light, and trying to find the right thing to say, right?
Radio.
Our music time right now is 4 minutes in front of 11 o'clock. Frankie, I just happened to look over the chat room, and I saw you hanging out with Durwood tonight. I figured it's probably nothing but trouble over at Andora's and Uncle Arthur's place, so try to behave yourself, all right? Here's Toto from 1982 on your 70 station.
We've got so many great songs from the 70s and 80s that we had to knock a wall out just to fit them all in. This is Flashback with Mr. 70s.
Music Radio, totally 70s, America's #1 choice. Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, and Rhiannon. 4 minutes after 11 o'clock here with Mr. 70s on a Sunday night. Hope your night is going all right. Something I can do for you, just pick up the phone and give me a call. The number is 845-454-6862. If you don't feel like calling, you can post your favorite request in chat or send me a personal message. You can do that too. Nick Tangway out there in Western Mass. He actually sent me a song the other day, and it's a Christmas song too, a very nice one. Kenny Rogers and Winona Judd. I don't even think I've ever heard this before the time that you sent it to me. Now, I listened to it the other day, and I says, yeah, we're going to add this to our list. So, Nick, I hold you completely responsible for the next song that I am about to play here at Totally 70s, and I hope everyone else enjoys it too.
Season's greetings, Totally 70s.
Music Radio, totally 70s. Kenny Rogers and Winona Judd. Mary, did you know? Thank you very much, Nick, for that one. It's 9 minutes after 11 o'clock, and hey, this is another great song where two superstars teamed up, right? Only this time around, it's Eddie Rabbitt and Crystal Gale. Here's Just You and I on Totally 70s. Yes, it was a big wedding song back in the 80s. Eddie Rabbitt, Crystal Gale, You and I on Music Radio, totally 70s, America's #1 choice for better music on the World Wide Web. 13 minutes after 11 o'clock, 70s is on the radio, specializing in all the great songs that the other radio stations decided to throw away a long time ago. And, well, hey, a couple of us more fortunate people were hanging around the dumpsters right around the time they were dumping them all out. We reached in, we grabbed them, we polished the dust off of them, and decided to give them one more spin here at Totally 70s. This is the music radio station for the music radio generation, America's #1 choice for better music on the World Wide Web. It's Totally 70s. Here's the Stylistics.
My love, I'll never find